Hey everyone, Dr. Lance here. I just got this message in my DMs and I get it a lot actually, so I wanted to make a video about it to provide some input. So if you're looking for a pelvic therapist, this person's asking, I'm being referred to pelvic floor PT, but I'm terrified. I live in LA, there's just too many doctors out here and I'm worried about quality. What should I look for in a therapist so I know they're qualified and safe? So not just like any other medical professional, not all people are created equally and we didn't all receive the same training, but there are specific things that you can look for to kind of screen through people. So first I would look at the letters behind their name. There's different acronyms for pelvic health specialties, and for all of them you have to sit and take a special test and exams to prove that you know what it is to prove that you know how to treat pelvic floor dysfunction. The main ones are WCS, it's a women's health clinical specialty. The other main one is the PRPC, it's the Pelvic Rehabilitation Practitioner Certification through Herman and Wallace. Herman and Wallace is the institute that I've done all of my training through. The other main one is the CAPP, Certificate of Achievement in Pelvic Health Physical Therapy. That's through the APTA. The APTA and Herman and Wallace are the two main bodies that people do their pelvic health training through. Or you can do a full residency through the American Board of Physical Therapy Residency Association, and that is where you get a women's health clinical specialty. Even though it's called women's health, they do all gender training. It's just semantics and names. We're working through that. Beyond the letters though, I would say the next place that I would look is somebody's website, or if they have an Instagram. I am very intentional about using certain verbiage and language on my website and all of my social media to make it clear that I am a safe space and try to be a safe provider. So people that feel that that's an important quality are going to make it known, and so I would look for that all over their branding and their marketing, mostly their website and their social media pages. I would also look to see on their websites or their branding pages, social media, whatever it may be, if they've taken any sort of, or if they've marketed or make it known that they've taken any sort of trauma-informed training. There's a difference between being an empathetic provider and being a trauma-informed provider. And so knowing the difference and knowing how to handle patients who have a history of trauma and understand how to be sensitive to those topics is very important in my opinion. So again, like I'm very clear on all of my branding and on my website that trauma-informed care is a part of my care. And so I think that would be something to look for in the therapist that you might be working with. I hope this was helpful. Like I said, look for their letters, make sure that they have the credentials that they are claiming that they treat, and see on their branding and their website if they make it clear that they have the skill set to be a warm, welcoming environment and are able to treat with empathy and trauma-informed care. I try to do a pretty good job to make it known that this is a safe space, but those are the things that I would look for.